516, looking at just a couple little tropical downpours. They're mainly right along or just off the coast this morning, because typically the ones that are popping up on shore are beginning to fall apart. There'll be a time during the day when that doesn't happen. So later this afternoon, I want you to keep an eye out, because yesterday we saw very little in the way of rain, and it's going to be very different today with much more in the way of shower and thunderstorm activity this afternoon. 81 in Tampa, 83 in St. Pete, 81 in Venice. Everybody else in the 70s, a lot of mid to upper 70s. Even across I-10, mid to upper 70s, although it is 81 in Pensacola, 83 in Key West. Our heat index today, yes, going back into the lower 100s around the entire state. In fact, from Tallahassee west, we actually have a heat advisory for you today. There it is, from Tallahassee going back toward Panama City. Then it's an excessive heat warning from Lafayette, Louisiana, across I-10 to New Orleans. So really, really hot in the deep south in general. We are going to get more in the way of shower and thunderstorm activity today. Watch as it just expands between about 4 and about 7 o'clock. So it's not going to be real early, so it's going to be much later in the day. Just be careful. Keep those Sky Tower radar apps on with a notification so you know when there's lightning around you. Here's Beryl. This is unreal. I mean, it is July 2nd, and I'm looking at 165 mile per hour hurricane. I want you to think about this for a second. We had a long way to go in this hurricane season. And I know a lot of people say, I'll wait to prepare just in case something comes into the Gulf. Listen, folks, this is your warning sign to prepare. We're on the B storm, okay? It's early July. We have a long way to go. This is barreling through the Caribbean. This is going to be a huge problem for Jamaica. And the only question, I think, at this point is how strong is Beryl when it passes by or right over Jamaica. I can tell you, as you're getting closer to Jamaica, you see the way these winds are setting up. That's a wind shear going on. So this storm itself has maybe another 8 or 10 hours before it starts to run into that wind shear and begin to weaken a little bit. Also, when it comes to Jamaica, some very high mountaintops, especially in the southern part of Jamaica there as well. And that's going to help tend to disrupt the storm a little bit as well. It is projected to weaken and continue to weaken as it approaches the Yucatan Peninsula, say the Cancun, Cozumel area, maybe Friday morning or so. But it could be a major hurricane when it passes by Jamaica, and then a much lower, say, Category 1 hurricane going into the Yucatan. Well, the reason this is happening, too, is you're getting this high-pressure system over the southeast. That is blocking this from really having any chance to come up into the middle or the eastern Gulf. So I guess that's good for us, but that means it's got to go somewhere as it continues on that westerly path. One more thing real quick, and that is the fact that this other disturbance, it is just winding down, and that is because of all the drier air that is being intruded into it. We'll watch, but the chances for the disturbance behind Beryl, the chances of it developing now are much, much lower. Hot and humid, 50-50 on the rain chance. You're high in the lower 90s, and 50-50 again tomorrow. We'll lower the rain chance to 40% for the 4th of July, just for you, Elise.